Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Ice
Fine
44.
work.
Ice, you're 44. And what do you do?
I'm an author. My first book is called Why Good Men Go Bad. My second book is called Pocket Full of Cash. It's a financial help book. And I also own my own logistics trucking company.
Okay, cool.
What's poppin' world? I hope all is well. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you like what you're hearing at any moment in this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you got something to say, drop it in the comments section. We're going to review this clip from the Pop the Balloon show. I'm going to break this all the way down. Now, my man Ice right here, he's been on here before. Coming in, looking a lot older than he looked the first time. He says he's 44, but it looks like he's about 64, you know. And that's why the women are already popping. I'm going to show you guys a little clip of what he looked like the first time he came on. So that's him now. Let me go to another one
he
I
looks
did.
nice, probably a bit too older for me, but
So right here you can see him, you know, a little more casual, you know. Might not agree with his socks or whatever.
Feeling
Let's see if they're going to show it.
Thank
That's
you.
what's up.
And then we
Right?
just allow me to be me and me allow.
So yeah, this him right here. I see the blue shirt, the white shorts, white and blue Air Force Ones. He got on the look like the Indianapolis Colts socks. You know, look a little more younger, a little more youthful. But this other look, it look a little different. Let's keep going though. Let's keep going.
cool. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel, shop, read, write, shoot pool, be out in the sun, just kicking it. Mostly just traveling, enjoying life.
Nice. And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I would like a woman that I connect with mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. I don't need a woman for her finances, but it would be cool if, she does have some type of business about herself.
Okay, nice. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would say somebody that's negative, a woman that smokes cigarettes, and also a woman that has children.
Okay, all right. Well, we got some pop balloons. Let's go on.
Now, not bad on the what he's looking for and all of that. But, when it came to the deal breakers, he said a woman who has no children. Now, the only issue I have with that is a man who comes on this show at 44 years old. What are the chances that you're going to find quality women who have no children who would go for a 44-year-old man who, looks like he's a little older than 44, let's just say? Chances are slim to none now. If you are 44, you have no kids, you're doing well financially, right? Let's say you look decent. If you are on this show, there's a good chance that you struggle to make genuine connections with women who you are attracted to. I think it's fair to say that. So at 44, when you're looking for a woman with no kids and you are looking to have kids. See, it's one thing if you just find somebody else who happened to, they didn't want kids, you didn't want kids. But this man right here, he wants kids and he's 44, which is not a problem. But 9 times out of 10 at this age, you're going to have to open up or broaden your horizon and go for a woman who, might have a kid, especially if you're on this show. Because this show, if you're on this show at 44, there's a good chance that there's some desperation there. There's some desperation. You might want to be a little bit more realistic. You single for a reason. Keep that in mind at 44. You single for a reason at 44. And you're doing well for yourself. So it ain't like you just a bum. Let's keep going.
Over there, see why they ended up popping. Let's start here. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Shaylin, and I'm 30.
And Shaylin, what do you do?
I'm a nursing student.
Okay, nice. And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped it because you're just a little too old for me.
Alrighty. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's pretty.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. Your name and age.
Nashima, 33.
All right. And Nashima, what do you do?
I am a corporate trainer.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's just the aesthetics. You look really, really, really good. Like,
Thank you, thank
spiffy. Like, you look amazing. But I'm just a little bit more like, yes, let me see the socks. I love it. Yeah, but it's just not my aesthetic. But you look
Yeah, I mean, he looks cool, but he looks old. I mean, I know he's an author, I just don't know if this show, these women are in their early 30s. Most of them, I think, in their early 30s, which is not a problem because older men tend to go after younger women and younger women tend to go after older men. So that's not necessarily a problem, but the problem is he looks his age or a little bit older, right? And then, his pants, they're loose, which is not bad, but he might want to go with a little more fitted look because that's more of a look that, when guys was wearing these baggy suits, when they were in, that was a cool thing, maybe in the early 2000s, but now men are wearing more fitted clothing. That's more of what the style is now, especially if you're trying to appease to these women. You're going to want to come in looking a certain way. He just looks older, the suit, the way he's wearing it, no jacket, that looks older. Don't look bad, you know what I'm saying? But you understand these younger women, they ain't gonna be attracted to you unless they just thinking about that money. Let's keep going.
amazing.
Okay, cool. And now, is she someone that's your type?
She's cool. She's cool. Maybe just a little bit too much makeup, but other than that, you seem like you got a good personality. So
Okay.
that's what's up.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
My name is Holly, and I'm 28.
And Holly, what do you do?
I'm an accountant.
Right. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
He's just a little too old for me.
And then the way he leaning in is almost like not only does he got the big glasses on, he's leaning in like he might need a hearing aid. You know what I'm saying? He might need hearing aids. So, him leaning in like that and looking like that and dressed like it's just not a good look for him. Now shout out to the brother. I love the brother. You know what I'm saying? I wish him all the best. I hope he can find his match on here. But he looks his age and he's acting his age. Or I would say older. I'm not even gonna say his age. I'm gonna say older. He looks like he's trying to hear through them glasses, Let's keep going.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Ice, is she someone that's your type?
It's kind of normally I don't go for braids. Yours don't really look that bad, But yeah, I'm just not really a fan of braids. But
No
you do seem
worries.
like you got a cool personality about yourself. Yeah, it is what it is.
All right, thank you. We got to pop back here. Let's head on back. Your name and age.
Martina, I'm 35.
All right. Martina, what do you do?
I am a hairstylist, curl specialist. I educate and I also teach yoga
So,
Nice.
why did you end up popping your balloon?
because it's what I do for a living and I'm just super positive about hair and I never know how my hair is going to be. So I don't want to have any restrictions on who I'm dating and kind of have you feel like you have a say in how my hair looks.
Okay. Nice.
Now, typically, if a woman gives that type of answer, that's not a woman you want to bond with anyway. As a man, I feel like I should always have some type of say in how my woman wears her hair, right? Whether I like it, don't like it, switch it up, then that should be cool, right? That should be cool because the main thing is her attracting me, and then it goes off to attracting everybody else, right? And all, but in herself, she has to like it as well. But if as a woman, you tell her, I don't want you to tell me just about my hair. Just like they say, women don't like the truth. That's kind of proving that to be true right there. Let's keep going.
Well, I mean, you have to be you.
Yeah.
You always be you. Everybody's not going to align with what you want, and I mean, it is what it is. So that's cool. It's understandable.
Yeah.
All right. Now, she's someone that's your type.
She's cool. The outfit is all right. for this type of setting. But she all right, you're all right, to be honest. You seem cool, like got good personality though.
I
Be
do.
honest,
Thank you.
straightforward.
Yep.
Thank you. And then we had one more down over. Oh, actually two more. Okay, your name and age.
I am Stephanie. I am 39.
And Stephanie, what do you do?
I do casework for the state of Arizona.
Very nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's giving a little studious. Maybe you read books on vacation as opposed to maybe, you know, it's just giving studious
Okay.
to me.
Like his outfit?
Just the whole vibe. I like the glasses. I actually really do, but it's definitely giving very book reader when I want to maybe turn up a little bit. Yeah.
In other words, he looks like an old nerd. That's what she's saying. That's not what I'm saying. She's saying he looks like an old nerd. And then look at the way he leaning in there and looking at them through his glasses and the way he got his neck poked out. You know, it's giving old nerd. Don't want to turn up. That's how she feel. They don't want to turn up. They don't know how to put the books down. He is an author, though. Shout out to him. That's what she's saying. Let's go.
Okay.
That's honest.
So I guess basically what you're saying is my outfit seems like I read a lot of books. Is that what you're saying?
I wouldn't say your outfit, just the whole vibe gives a very like, you're more into maybe staying in, reading books, very kind of that. Yeah. I guess I'm not.
I mean, you're an author.
Yeah, I'm an author. But
He's an author. It's giving author. It's giving author. And this is not in a bad thing. That's actually amazing. That's incredible that you are. Congratulations on that. But for me personally, it's not my vibe.
do you not? I'm just, and it's cool. We don't.
I love books, but
yeah. Do you not like intelligent
I'm-
men or?
I absolutely do. But it's just giving a vibe that.
Okay, that's cool. I don't want to pressure it or anything.
And brother, it has nothing to do with intelligent men. You have many intelligent men who don't look and dress like that. You have many intelligent men who don't look and dress like that. Don't put that off on intelligent men. Let's keep going.
No,
Just
yeah.
curious on what it is.
And I
But trust me,
really
it's
do
not
hope you
that.
don't take that
It
the
is that,
wrong
but
way.
it's
Not
that.
like, but just it's given a vibe that.
That's cool. It's cool. Preference. It's trust me, you cool. You cool.
No, she's someone that's your type.
I do like your shape. You do got a nice shape.
Thank
other
you,
than that,
Author.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Pretty smile.
Thank you.
Yeah. She cool.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
I'm Sapphire. I'm 35.
All right. Sapphire, what do you do?
I'm a multi-unit restaurant manager at a resort in San Diego.
Nice. That's nice.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just a little bit above my age range for dating. You do look very nice. Maybe not the style that I would probably want my guy to dress like on a
Right.
date, but I figure someone your
Right.
age that's appropriate. But yeah, just a little bit, not like that, but just a little bit, yeah.
And the reason she said on a date is because when they sending the emails out for this show, they're telling them to dress like they're going on a date. That's why she said that. Let's keep going.
More mature than I
You know,
would.
it's cool. I was on a previous show. I wore a whole different type of outfit.
I think I
Nothing.
Yeah, no, I think I
Nothing
saw.
like what I have on now, and I got roasted. But
And that's what I showed y'all. You're talking about this
Allow
outfit
him
right
to be
here.
himself, so we can try to.
See him right here in the blue? That's what he's referring to.
I see what it is. Like I said, I can get super
Well,
in the
maybe
booty.
like you was like stark contrast and maybe somewhere in the middle.
Nah, it's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Now she's someone that's your type.
She's cool. I like your personality.
Oh,
Cool.
thank
I like
you.
that. That's what's up.
Well, you think I'm pretty then?
I mean, you're not necessarily, no disrespect, you're not necessarily the type of woman that I would go for. However, your personality, and we was to continue to talk more, you would probably be someone that I could learn to love, as they say.
She look nice. I think she cute. I think she good.
Thank you.
All right, let's head on back. So we do have 2 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask our remaining ladies a question.
What goal do you hope to achieve before 2026, before the end of this year?
For the end of this year. Okay. Let's
Good
start with your
question.
name and age first.
My name is Janelle. I'm 34.
And Janelle, what do you do?
I'm an astronaut.
What?
No. I love shooting for the stars, but no, I'm not an astronaut. No. I'm a professional personal chef. I'm a celebrity chef. I am someone that is a blossoming and too soon to be published author. So like that's why me and him, like I did not pop my balloon. And I'm also in the real estate field.
Okay, very cool.
Yes.
Now, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
Is to get my book published, which will be happening very soon. So yeah.
Okay, cool. And then let's go to our last lady over here. Your name and
Nice.
age.
I like it.
Yanti,
Nice.
33.
And Yanti, what do you do?
I'm a writer and a model.
Okay, we got a lot of writers today. All right, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So a goal that I have for this year is to work with Dapper Dan. Yeah, I want to get back into fashion styling like I was in Chicago.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Nice.
Let's head on back.
Not
Now,
bad.
what's a goal for you that you want to reach by the end of this year?
Me, I would like to travel to at least 5 new countries and also get some more investments
Okay.
for my business.
All right, cool. So, ladies, or actually,
Look at him trying to flex. I want to go to 5, not 1, not 2, 5 new countries and some more investments for my company. Okay, he flexing. Let's get it.
before I have them ask you a question, let me have you ask them another one.
Another question.
Yes.
Okay. Other than sex, cooking, cleaning, washing clothes, how could you enhance a man's life?
Okay.
I mean, he took the main things off the table. He took the main things off the table. Now, of course, it's going to depend on what type of man you are, what things you're into. A lot of men, those things he named, that's the, a man who well accomplished, man who, a lot of, that's a lot of what he needed for. I mean, now men who continuing to build and they're doing things, they will need her for other things, but maybe to help them build in different ways and whatever, comfort them or give them advice and stuff. But he took some main things off the table right there. Let's see what they say.
Start back there and come up. Let's start here.
How can I enhance a man's life? The real question is, how can you enhance mine?
She flipped the
I
question.
didn't hear what you
As a
said.
woman, you naturally enhance.
You got to watch out for a woman like that. He clearly asks how you going to enhance a man's life outside of sex, cooking, cleaning, laundry, things like that. She going to flip the question. How can you enhance mine? All right.
Enhance a man's life just with your presence, with your energy, with your style. You upgrade him naturally. To answer your question, how do you enhance a man's life? I feel like women naturally enhance their man's life just by being in it, period. No matter what you are, where you are in life, as a woman, you naturally enhance a man. There are so many different ways and styles that a woman touches a man's life. So
It's not automatic. It's not just because you can make his life worse. A lot of women make men's lives worse, believe it or not. So it's not automatic. Don't get it twisted. It's not automatic just because you're there. No, it's not automatic. Come on now.
I feel like it should be a fair question. How else would you enhance mine as well? Because, typically it's just the woman enhancing the man's life. But how does a man enhance hers?
Easy. I mean, a man could be a provider for you. He could be a protector. If you're following the right guy, he could lead you. He could. Me, for my woman, if whoever she is, I got a whole business for her. So that would be one of the ways that I would enhance my woman's life. So there's many different situations depending on the man. But for my woman, whoever she is, I have a business for her. If she's interested and open to learning a new business.
Fair. But what if she already has one established herself and she already protects herself? She already provides for herself. How else can you enhance a woman's life? Because that's like an atypical answer, in my opinion.
Yeah, if you're a woman talking like that, we're gonna have to tap into the physical aspect of things, right? You got it all right. You got your business. You got your money. You got yourself covered, right? You good. We're gonna have to talk to some physical aspects of things. Then that's gonna be a whole nother conversation. I don't know if Ice right here at 44, in the shape he appears to be in. Let me put it like that. But you never know.
Yeah. I mean, if it's all through communication. If she wants to keep doing what she's doing and we communicate that, then I'm pretty sure that'll be cool. It's no pressure for her to jump on board on what I'm doing, but it's more of a team situation.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
It's a team situation, but honestly, as I think about it, she's already a self-made woman. She's coming off to me as if she doesn't really need a man. Me personally, I would probably steer away from a woman speaking like that. Not saying I would veer away from a woman like that, because you got a lot of successful women out here. That's fine. But the way she's speaking, as if she doesn't need a man, I would be very cautious in moving forward with her. Let me just put it like that. She appears that she's going to give you less time, less attention. She got her own thing going. Good luck with that.
Thank you. And over here,
What was the question?
how can a woman help enhance a man's life?
Other than sex, cooking, cleaning, washing clothes, house, how else could you enhance a man's life?
Being supportive, being someone that's dependable, right? Like I think just in any friendship or any relationship, you want somebody that's dependable, someone you can rely on, someone that, let me see what else. A woman that, again,
Nice
nurturing,
body. Nice
right?
body,
Like, you know what I
for
mean?
sure.
Like, I see where we need to go. Like, let's get there, And then again, all these answers were played out in my head, and I promise they were. But yeah, absolutely. Just really being, if that's your partner, you're supposed to be one, right? So understanding where somebody's lacking, right? And making sure that you're accountable for that. Yeah.
Okay. Now, ladies, any questions for our guy here? Yeah. You do? Okay.
So at this big grown age, why are you still single?
Great question. Great question.
Simple. I don't know if I said it in one of my deal breakers, but do you have children?
I do not.
You do not?
No.
Okay, cool. So me, I don't
Do
have.
you have children?
No, I don't
Okay.
have no children as well.
Why?
Because I wanted to.
Good
I
question.
want to have kids, but I want to have children with a lady who doesn't have children. I want to go through that experience together.
Are you able to have kids?
Of course.
Have you ever had like a scare? Like, do you know?
Have I ever had a scare?
Yeah. Like, do you know?
Now, that's a good question, because the truth
That you're
is
able to have kids?
he may not be able to have kids. He may not. Now chances are he probably can. But 44, you've never met a woman with or connected with a woman who doesn't have kids already at 44. And she's asking, has he had any scares? Meaning, has he ever got a woman pregnant before? And he can't really definitively ask that question, which he will, I'm sure. But that's a good question, right? Have you had your sperm count checked? Right? These are good questions, because he's leaning on a woman and saying all this at 44. Now, men could have kids until they're 80, I'm sure, no problem. But again, you haven't had none yet. Good question.
Nah, I mean, I protect myself. I mean,
I'm just saying, have you ever had like your sperm count counted?
have I ever had a what?
Your sperm count counted? Like, do you know? Like, you're able to have kids? I'm just asking. I'm really being honest. I'm so sorry. And like, I'm going to be one of the realest people that you ever
Nah,
talk to
that's
in
cool.
your life, right? Like, you know what I mean? I think that's a very honest question,
That's
right?
cool.
For a
That's
man
cool.
at your age. Yeah.
That's cool. We could definitely find out. I never had a sperm count. In my 30s, I was
Okay.
straight hustling, laying the foundation for
Yeah.
my business so that when I do meet that woman, she doesn't have to go to work after she gets pregnant. She could stay home with the child
Yeah.
and raise our kids so that, because, you know, most kids, if they go to like kindergarten or whatever, they can't speak. I don't want nobody abusing my child. So therefore, I want to lay the foundation correctly so that she can stay home and watch over the kids. So I have met a lot of.
All that sound good, but I don't think that's why he waited until he was 44. I don't think that was intentional. Now, he probably was hustling in his 30s, but I don't think he was able to find that bond, find that connection with the woman or with a woman who he would be attracted to. I don't think this was purposely or intentionally done where you end up 44 and you're like, all right, now my wife ain't got to work if I get one. Now my kid's going to be straight. Nah, I ain't waiting no 44 to do all that. Nah, I ain't buying it. But he is there now. Let's see if he can find somebody.
Beautiful women in my time, some great women, but they had kids, and that's why I never let it go to that extra step.
Okay. Why? Because you wanted to create your own family?
Because
And look, and then so he's admitting that he's bonded with women who had kids, but he wouldn't have kids with them because they already had kids. That don't make sense. That's not realistic for a man. If a man bonds with a woman, period, and I'm talking about in relationships, unless she a bad woman or gonna be a bad mother, bad wife, that he can kind of foresee that happening, then yeah, he may like be like, nah, don't get her pregnant. But to solely not get her pregnant because she already has kids, nah, I ain't never heard a man say that ever. I ain't never heard a man bond with a woman. Let's just say everything is there, but she's already got kids, and you decide, well, since she already got a kid, I ain't gonna get her pregnant. Nah, nobody says that. Nobody says that unless, again, you're there to have fun. But it's not gonna be solely because she already had kids. It's gonna be because, again, you don't think she'll make a good wife. You don't think she's a good mother, so on and so forth. But it ain't gonna be because she already got one. Because why are you bonding with her anyway in that case? Because you know what could happen. You could get her pregnant. You know that's a possibility that you could get her pregnant if you mess around with her. Come on now. Everything he's saying sound good. Let's go.
yes,
Okay.
I want to go through that experience for the first time with somebody who hasn't been through that experience before. If it doesn't work, then it is what it is. But because you can't take that back, you can't do that twice.
Yeah.
I don't want to just give up and just accept a woman who has kids and not experience that.
Okay.
All right. Thank
I mean,
you.
that's
Let's go over here.
Sure.
Okay. Any question here?
Yeah, I didn't catch your age at the beginning. How old are
44.
you? 44. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's cool. It's cool. Trust me, it's cool.
I'm sorry.
It's cool.
She say 44. She knew that. She wait so long to pop. She knew how old he was. She probably thought maybe it could be something where she wants to see how far can she make it, but she knew how old he was. She knew that. Come on.
I ain't tripping.
But I
Trust
do
me,
like
ain't
that we
tripping.
have a lot of things in common and
It's
share similar
cool.
interests.
Baby,
you
it's
know.
cool. Trust me. I ain't tripping
Okay.
at all.
Okay.
Alrighty. So now is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she is pretty.
Thank you.
But trust me, it's cool.
Okay. I wish you well, though. I do. I
All
really
right.
do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So we do have our one unpopped balloon over here. So is she
Cool,
someone that's
though.
your type?
She
Cool
is my
guy.
type.
Yeah,
Oh,
cool
thank
guy.
you. Why?
I mean, to me, in my eyes, you're beautiful. You have natural beauty.
Thank
And
you.
you have pretty toes too. I like the toes. Yeah.
Now we're going to do the Zoom cam on the feet.
She's stacked
Thank
now.
you.
She's
Thank my
stacked.
mom and dad.
She's
Shout out to
stacked.
y'all. But yeah, let's see. How do you deal with conflict resolution in a relationship?
Conflict it's really about talking to the individual, seeing what is the problem, seeing if it could be something that we could actually talk about. I mean, everything could be, talked about, but what is causing the problem? Why are we having a situation?
Okay. What question you have for me?
Actually, let me bring you up here first. Come on, let's come up here. Come on up here, y'all. All right. So if you both have a final question, just one, you can feel free to ask it.
I have a lot of more questions just because like so many women pop, like I didn't get to like ask too many questions.
You
Or
gonna
I
get
didn't
you
to
get
hear-
one up here, girl.
Oh,
And then we can
so
decide
you
if
just
it's a
get
match.
one.
You get to learn more on a date. It's not like you're getting married up here.
Right, facts.
If you don't feel that that if you're not feeling me like that,
I love how
it's okay to
you
pop
really
because
went from 0 to 100 with your outfit from the previous episode. I do.
And let me say this before it get away from us, because they're gonna start talking about something else. He's already telling her, look, if I ain't the one for you, go ahead and pop. See, she was just saying that she's trying to get to know you before she walk off the stage because she don't want to match with you. She could potentially match with somebody else. You see what I'm saying? And for him to say what he said, to me, that's saying that he's up here, he's cool. Let's say he's being 100 about his lifestyle, travels a lot, have a good time. He's set, financially he's good. Maybe he ain't really trying to bond with nobody. Not like that. Maybe it'll be cool to have somebody. Maybe it's cool to be on this show and be relevant, to the world. But maybe he's like, hey man, it don't really matter to me. I'm doing my thing regardless. I'm dealing with women regardless. Maybe that's the case. But to me, if that is the case, I would have an issue with that because, to come on this show, BM and Arlette, these are the producers of the show. They are truly trying to bond men and women together, right? They want to see successful relationships that lead to marriage. They want to see that. So if you coming up there as a grown man and you got all this success, blah, 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 just like a lot of dudes come up here, a lot of guys they repeatedly come up here, boom, 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 boom. And the truth is, they're hollering and talking to a lot of women. A lot of women find them attractive, and a lot of women are interested in them in real life, but they just players basically. And I don't mean that in a bad way per se, but I just mean they just don't take these women seriously. They just yeah. Nah, I ain't trying to commit. And that's the reality of it. But I'm just saying that based on him saying, yeah, I mean, if you ever want me, if you ain't really feeling me, go ahead and pop. Nah, nobody who really trying to bond with somebody gonna tell them to pop. Nah, I'm trying to go on that date. I'm trying to get to know you. I'm trying to see what's up. I ain't about to be up there wanting to bond with somebody and I'm gonna tell them, if you ain't really feeling me, go ahead and pop. Let's keep going.
But yeah.
it's cool.
Okay, wait, come back. So why'd you end up popping?
Ultimately because I think that
Let her walk
right,
off.
he allowed people to tell him, right, who or how he should dress when he should really dress how he feels, right? Like, you know what I mean? You kind of changed who you were. You know what I mean?
And see, she's kind of full of it right here. She was just looking for any reason to pop, in which she should have popped when he walked out if she noticed him from a previous show. And she saw that he was dressed one way in that show and one way in this, episode right here. If that was, she got all the way up there to pop for that reason. Nah, she wasn't feeling them. She got up there and because some of them try to see can they win. She saw, okay, I won, I was chosen. Now let me go back to the line and get the guy who I really want. Because again, she knew that when he walked out, oh, look, he dressed this way last time. Now he dressed this way. Right? So she already knew all that. But now she's trying to explain, well, you let them tell you how to dress. You let them tell you this. Now you need to stand up and be you, blah, blah, blah. You could have popped out the gate if that was the reason you're going to get up there and pop. Let's keep going.
Like, don't get me wrong, I feel like everybody could be dynamic, right? And don't get me wrong, right? But I feel like I wish you could have came out in your first episode like that. And yeah, but I love your answers. I love the fact that you're an author. I love, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think you're a great person, like, in entirety.
Yeah, then that's cool. You know, it's a situation like this. If you go to a wedding, there's a certain attire that you wear to a wedding. Obviously, this situation is a formal situation. Even though I was very comfortable in what I was wearing because that's who I am. I got
Yeah.
plenty of outfits, and when I leave this, or
I love
in
the
a couple days,
Ferragamos, by the way. I love the Ferragamos, by the way. They look very nice.
thank you, appreciate it. But
Yeah.
I didn't change. I did this to let them know that it can be what it can be what it is.
And you did it.
But
You
mentally,
did it.
but mentally, I'm really in my traveling era, enjoying life era. So when I came, that's what it was. And in a couple of days, I'll be back on a plane, and that's what it will be.
Okay.
So, but it's
I
cool.
love that. I love that.
Thank you, thank you,
Go ahead,
thank you,
Authur.
ladies. Thank you for sure, for sure. Thank you, ladies.
All right. Well, Ice, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for them, ladies. I'll take the mic.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. So you saw that, you heard that. Cool episode. Ice came on. Again, he's been on before. Came out last time in the more youthful outfit, I would say. This time came out looking a lot older. You know what I'm saying? He was 44, but looked like he about 64. But he cool. You know what I'm saying? Swag, like the travel, got a good foundation set. He's doing well financially. So he says, cool. Cool episode. The chicks, a lot of them popped on him early. He had a few that gave him a chance, but they wound up popping on him anyway. Hopefully he finds somebody, if that's what he's truly looking for. Some of these guys come on, and when they come on again and again and again, especially the ones who live certain types of lifestyles and where they probably around different women all the time, they shouldn't have a problem bonding with a woman. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of women trying to get at him. You wonder, you end up on this show right here, and you ain't bonding with nobody yet, on a serious note. But who knows? It is what it is. But that's all I got for this one. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment in the comment section. And remember to subscribe to the channel. We're growing fast, putting out more content for you guys. We're going to pop balloon episodes. We're going to do other content in regards to men, women, dating, relationships, marriage. And we're going to do some current events as well. Go ahead and lock in. I'm trying to build a strong tribe. We're going to do some lives. I want to bring people up. I want to have some real conversations. Let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. But that's all I got for this one. And remember this, keep God first. I love you all. Be blessed.